Things are picking up in Dragon Ball Super. We got Vegeta in this episode. Next week, Goku's coming. It's a little bit embarrassing the way that Beerus is handling all these fighters that come at him. Boo gets out of the water, and the way that Beerus sends him down again, it's like he's fucking playing with a beach ball. And the only reason why Beerus hasn't destroyed the Earth yet is because Whis is busy eating sushi. So the fate of the Earth rests on its food. But I'm not gonna lie, that's some pretty delicious looking stuff. Like when I'm watching the episode and I see what he's eating, I'm like, oh fuck. Like seriously, fuck you Dragon Ball for making me hungry. Goten and Trunks fusion up, they try and do something against Beerus and fail miserably because he locks their fist into place with two fingers. He's like, the Dragon Balls, speaking of tasty stuff, the Dragon Balls, are they tasty? And I guess if you've seen Resurrection of F, like you would know why he just generally wouldn't give a shit about like these balls that grant wishes. It's because, well, just for starters, like Whis has a pretty broken ability. Like if you've seen Resurrection of F, you know what he can do. So their level is so high up there that for them, like a dragon that can grant wishes, to them that's like a puppy that can bring you the newspaper. Gotenks gets the spanking. His arm ends up looking like a miniature model of Mars. So they get tossed aside. And then you have Piccolo, 18, and Tien try to land a hit. Doesn't work. And this is why I think that Goku's gonna, and Vegeta as well, they're gonna need to find or learn something new regarding their ki. Because there's this one part where Beerus can basically release a shockwave, like this energy wave, by just opening up his eye. He has like this stored up energy inside of him that he releases, and that's able to like affect and harm people without even touching them. And something similar to that happens when he's fighting Vegeta for the first time. Like Vegeta, he's about to punch him, but Beerus paralyzes him in midair, so he can't do shit. And then even Gohan tries to do something, and since, you know, Boo got back up, and Beerus is still there playing with Boo, he takes Boo and knocks out Gohan. And obviously some of those scenes were added in, like they're not part of the movie Battle of Gods. But here's my question, alright? So we already know that everybody in that party doesn't stand a chance against Beerus, because we've seen Beerus go up against Goku, and Goku got his ass handed to him. So do you think it would have been a better choice to have Beerus like first go to Earth without fighting Goku, and then gradually take on these fighters and then Goku show up? Or do you think it's okay that he fought Goku first and then went to Earth, and now we're like, yeah, there's no way any of these fighters can take Beerus on? I guess it works for comedic purposes, because if you have an estimation of how powerful Beerus is, you can kind of go ahead and laugh and follow Vegeta making an ass of himself and just trying to kiss that ass so that he doesn't destroy the Earth. I have to be honest, when Beerus slapped Bulma, I laughed. I'm sorry. Like, part of me was like, damn, and then another part of me was like, about time somebody shut that girl up. Her face, to me, was the funniest part of this episode. And, you know, they made it so dramatic. Like, they changed the lighting and everything. But if you think about it, the only thing that Beerus probably did was just like, Vegeta gets pissed at this. And they actually used some pretty dope music during his transformation. But overall, like, this really shows how much he cares about Bulma. Because even before that happened, Beerus was basically shitting all over his pride. It's like, he's like, oh, why is this happening? Why am I acting like this? I'm the prince of all Saiyans and stuff. The moment he puts a hand on Bulma, I think it's fair to say that Bulma's ass is the biggest source of Vegeta's pride. And it's not like that boost is going to do anything against Beerus, but it's funny, it's quirky. And the good thing about this is that we're getting really close to the ending of the story that was used for Battle of Gods. So I think we should be getting some new content pretty soon, unless they actually start stretching out the episodes like fucking crazy. And another question I have is like, how much time passes between the ending of Battle of Gods and Resurrection of F? Because there's a time gap there, I know that for a fact. I thought it was a pretty cool episode of Dragon Ball Super. Can't wait to see what they do with Vegeta next week. Goku's coming in as well. The animation, thankfully, there has not been a repetition of the type of animation we got in episode 5. I think we should all accept that episode happened and try and move on with our lives. Thank you so much for watching. Like the review if you did, I appreciate that. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Comment down below with your thoughts. Thanks, guys.